Yeah, we in the championship. We was down 3-1. Yeah.
Yo, Morocco, what's up? Yo, just arrived in Morocco. Beautiful temperature with the boys. Morocco! Let's fucking go.
We getting money. Please do not act like you know me, cause we got the bag on. Tell them we getting money.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be here for probably about 10 days. Going to the desert, going to the mountains. Right now in Marrakesh, looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll probably record quite a couple of times just to document, just to have everything tracked on camera. And yeah, I'm super excited. Honestly, I was kind of surprised when flying here. It's like super green. I expected it to be like just desert pretty much, and it seems quite the opposite up until now. And interestingly enough, there is huge ecom event that was just here literally yesterday. I know the guys who kind of organized it, so I might, and a couple of my friends also went there as like actual guests. So I might say hello or try to meet up with one of them, but we'll see. That's kind of what's up. And yeah, right now we're just looking around, figuring out what are the best ways to travel around here via like taxi, Uber, like what is the way you can ensure you don't get scammed as a tourist. And yeah, besides that, we out here.
On it up the jet, goddamn. I don't get no rest, goddamn. I'm on my respect, goddamn.
So here we've got our first bathroom, got our kitchen, suitcase, cool little passport holder I got from my boys as a birthday gift with my initials, which is super cool. Super happy about that. Thanks to you guys. So yeah, so that's kind of the living room. We've got a TV over here. You can see the sun is almost going down. That's the first balcony, just a small one though. But the nicest parts are still yet to come, so go check it out. This is bedroom number 1. And then here we've got our second balcony. And if we come out here for a sec, you'll see that this is, it goes like around the entire building. It's so cool. And then here's the master bedroom. Super nice with like open windows. You can see the bed, second or third balcony. That's where I'll get some work done. Have a call in 10 minutes. That I'll take from there. Another bathroom. And then, yeah, that's pretty cool here too. With a jacuzzi in-house. Cool mirror on the right side. And yeah. Cannot wait for 5 minutes before he smokes his cigarette. But yeah, here we're back on the balcony again. So super hyped. Nice crib, and I'll have a call in about 5 minutes. We'll get this taken care of, and then we'll head out for dinner. So it's March 31st, as you should be able to see on here. And yeah, we're ending Q1 and we're ending March with a record of more than 200K in revenue, which is super exciting. It's been a record for us, a goal that we projected or we wanted to hit and we planned to hit. And I lost faith for a while, but then in the end, we still were able to hit the numbers even beyond. We're at about 210 with some payments that are still coming in today. Just to show you what that looks like. I've got a couple of different processes, so it's a bit complicated. But we've got 40 here, another 130 on this payment processor, and that's all for the last 30 days, as you should be able to see on the screenshot too. Then we've got another 22.7 on Stripe, and then lastly another 14K on Fanbasis. So if we add all those numbers up, this is a number. So that's where we're at right now, and we still have an entire day. I know we will probably still have a 6K paid in full come in, a couple of retainers. Yeah, very happy. Wouldn't have been able to do this without my team, and the best part about this is in the last 1 or 2 months, I've really been able to get myself out of the day-to-day operations, where now I really just have 2 phone calls a day, one with my PA, which is also like personal and business, like kind of mixed, and then 1 call with my COO, and that's pretty much it. I literally have the team that's able to take care of everything for me, and learned a lot, and in the end, that's kind of where it got us. Yo, good morning. So, just woke up and on the way to a nice little coffee for breakfast. Here we are. Went to this fantastic steak restaurant yesterday, which was good. And yeah, we had some great conversations. One of the main things I told them, and I think really also a message that I'm hoping to be able to kind of give out here, is there are so many people out there that are afraid of just getting started, because within the friend group that I'm in right now, like also kind of with the friends I'm staying here in Morocco, they're not business friends. They're just like kind of my day ones where I just grew up with them. And obviously I'm trying to encourage them constantly to get started, start their business, start grinding, hustling, get locked in. And like a huge part of them wants that, but there's a second part which I think for all the entrepreneurs out there, like you can kind of feel with me, but they just have that part that I'm like, what is that mindset? With them, it's like to a certain degree also a fear of rejection, fear of failure. And it's strange because I never had that. Like I always went into it like just knowing like, hey, I don't care how long it takes, like I'll get there. And I think and what I'm realizing now too is like a lot of people actually don't have that, but it's also again the message I'm trying to get across, which is if you truly think about this, if you truly just don't stop, keep on going, like you'll make it happen. And think about it yourself. I don't care how stupid you are, you can be fucking stupid. I know some like really fucking dumb business owner making a shit ton of money. Is like if you set yourself a certain amount of months, take 3, 6, 12, 18, 24, and just tell yourself like, hey, that is the time I'm going to be going all in, but then also go all in. Like, and I mean all in, like 12, 14 hours a day, not just some Weasley 3-4 hours and then chill and go to Netflix and whatever. Like, I mean truly locked in. Genuinely, if you do that for 3 to 6 months in a row, bro, like it's fucking impossible for you not to make money. But yeah, that's it. I'm going for breakfast right now, and see you later.
So show them what you're up right now, what you're up to.
Yeah, so we're just heading out, but I'm still trying to send over some feedback to my editing team for my YouTube, since I am trying to take this seriously. And yeah, I have got my like very specific way of like how I want things when it comes to creative stuff. So just send them some feedback, and we're probably going to be publishing the YouTube vlog that I recorded in Dubai now, even if it's 2 months later, just because, yeah, we had a huge fucking mess when it comes to editing. But moving forward from kind of this week onwards, I should be posting at least 2 or 3 times a week. So yeah.
You gotta be careful. One hand always on the phone. Any pickpocket. That's what I heard. Fucking chaos out here, bro. You can see like pretty much on every corner you'll see like snakes, monkeys, music, whole shebang.
So we're in one of the local markets here called Medina. Like previously we were walking around like in the small little alleys. You can see like tons of different shop stores, like carpets, like a lot of fake clothing, all that kind of stuff. Just doing a quick break, lunch break, and yeah, on here on that terrace, pretty nice view. Let me quickly turn the camera and I'll also show you kind of what we can see from here. I'm hoping you can see it, but it's cool because you have like the mountain skyline here at the very end of the mountains here in Morocco, so super nice.
Rise and shine, baby girl.
Rise and shine, I need to rise, makes a man young, healthy, and wise.
What's the plan for today?
Breakfast, and after that we're gonna go pick up the car. We rented a car with which we're gonna be going to the mountains, the Atlas, like mountain chain, and then from there, yeah, that's what we're doing today.
New scenery. We just went to the mountains, so we're now gonna be here for 3 days in Nice place. You can see the mountains in the background. We're gonna be staying in one of those tents, and yeah, you can see the view is pretty cool. And yeah, they have a paddle court, so we're gonna go play paddle for a bit. I didn't know Morocco has that much a landscape like that. It was a pretty nice drive here. I mean, just along the view from Marrakesh to like, if you look at the mountains, it looks pretty epic. And this is not the mountains, like it goes way further. Like you cannot see any snow here besides at the very top there. But like they've got like an entire mountain chain with proper snow. I think 4,500 meters up. Right now we're in the between. That's why it's not white and not full of snow. But yeah, it's nice.
Ooh.
I've got a meeting in about an hour with my team where we're going to project April and overall just plan Q2. We've had a lot of things happen in Q1. Not massive growth, but definitely growth in terms of like, I guess the intangibles, like the team, the autonomy of the team without me being involved and so on and so forth. And now Q2, we're really planning to kind of get this to 250, 300 and stabilize it at 50% margins with zero involvement on my end. I am currently starting 2 other companies with a business partner, which is going to be interesting and exciting. And now because I'm not truly involved anymore, I'm able to kind of buy back that time and ultimately focus on those 2 other businesses. If you may wonder why I have 2 computers, I use this one for OpenClaw and this is my main computer. This is just kind of so that it runs. If you don't know what OpenClaw is, it's essentially just an AI software or tool which allows you to essentially automate pretty much anything. So yeah, that's kind of what both are for. And yeah, we'll probably be here for a couple of hours, then have something to drink, eat, and so on and so forth. We're more in a landscape kind of yeah, I guess ski format, whatever. So I think it'll be nice also in the evening with the sunset, the stars. Tough tape. Mm-hmm.
Gucci on side, yeah. Rolling on ice, yeah. Take my advice, yeah.
Oh, what's up, guys? You see, we're here at the golf court. Really nice, beautiful view with the mountains, snow white top in the background. Yeah, what's your opinion?
No, it's beautiful. So they're new to golf. I have played a bit with my dad in the past as a kid, but I like enjoy playing it and I want to get back into it a bit more. So we're going to the driving range, have a couple of shots. I'll show them how it's done. Yeah, that's why we're here.
We see what's up.
Our teacher, Chef Mills.
Sheesh. There it's lying and it... yeah, quite a good shot.
Yeah, gotta teach the boy something.
I'll do it better. Watch me.
Okay, at least hit the ball.
There's no shame about...
Nice, there we go. Yeah, we can do better, but
Yeah.
better every day, huh? What's up, everyone? So we've arrived in the desert, in the Agafi Desert. Now it's not like a true sand desert, it's more so like a stone desert, and from what we've heard, and we've been here for a day now, it's more so a touristic spot. But yeah, in the end we're here and we've got a nice resort that we're in and a nice view that I can work with. That's a view. Then up there are like more of those huts. Nothing all too crazy. And then like up there you have like pools and like restaurants and stuff like that. But yeah, we're still gonna be here for a couple of days. We came here with the intention of just being here for like 3 days straight, but long story short, things you can do here are like very limited. I would say, I mean, you can go camel riding, like do all that kind of buggy stuff, but nothing like all too crazy. So we still did like a small day trip to Marrakesh today just because it's not too far. And like here the food options are very limited. We got bought ourselves some groceries, and yeah, we were planning to go to a house event later today, but because it's in like on the other side of Marrakesh, it's like a bit far, and we're probably not gonna go. But we're still debating. So we're stuck in the camp because if you look out here and if you listen to it, you'll probably hear it. But it's a fucking massive ass storm. Yeah, hard to walk around outside. We just had to go home because yeah, it's fucking crazy. So no camel riding, no nice dinner tonight. Probably just sitting in the crib doing nothing because you don't even have Wi-Fi here. So yeah, that's what's up. So we're back in Marrakesh for one more day or night. We went and passed the LV store because my boys gave me this as a birthday gift. It's like a LV passport holder. And the cool thing about it is like you can engrave your like initials. And whenever you go into a new city, into the LV store, like they have like a custom stamp for that city that you can engrave into the passport. So I think it's a pretty cool concept. And we wanted to get this engraved as my first stamp, but they didn't have the stamp. Now, nevertheless, I saw this card holder, and I don't really buy a lot of stuff like directly in stores. You'd be surprised, but I get a lot of my clothes secondhand. Not everything, but quite a couple of things. But my old card holder broke, and I really like this design, so I thought myself, why not just get myself a small little gift, and this is it. So this is a card holder, and I really like the color and it being a bit more unique. You can see it's like a golf course and cart on the card holder, and like the green color, I really like it. So thought I'd get myself this as a small little gift. Now I've got matching sets. Now we're probably gonna go for lunch and then go out for dinner later today. So home sweet home, it's now 4 p.m. my time in Europe, in Switzerland. And I just came home about an hour ago from the airport. For the past 10 days or I think it was 9 days, 8.5, 9, something like that. I was in Morocco, and for the first time in a very long while, I was not working as much. Just 3 reasons really. Primarily because I was with friends and I haven't properly spent time with them for a very long time. Also, I have been able to really remove myself and free up a lot of my time inside my agency. And then the third reason is also those are non-business friends. So obviously they don't work really or work remotely. And therefore, it ultimately also kind of makes me work a little bit less, at least when I do spend time with them. Long story short, though, I still worked about 2 to 3 hours a day, and like in a lot of situations, and also probably the clips that you saw before, like you don't see that part. And I also just wanted to say that and add that as to like the work is still there, and a lot of people think like, oh, people live all that like crazy stuff and like are able to travel every month and fly around and whatever without the work, but the work is not going to disappear and it's still there for 100%. Again, I've just been blessed to have a really good partner now that has been able to remove me from my agency to like 90%, which again freed up time and allowed me to spend more time with my friends, which again haven't started their business yet. It also got me thinking about like truly what do we all do this for? Because I think as entrepreneurs, we very often kind of find ourselves lost throughout the process. And it is just once again kind of reinforced that ultimately, or we all thrive to grow, make more money, have a bigger impact, and so on and so forth. But doing all that without being able to spend time with the ones you love around you is kind of meaningless. And I hate to say it, like I've met people, especially in like Dubai, where I connected with a lot of different people or like also previously. But at those events, I've met so many people that like are fully locked in, like they're for the grind. But if I truly think about their social life, like there's not a huge social life, and the entrepreneurial kind of journey can often be lonely. Whereas again, it just kind of, and this is more so self-reflection, it just got me thinking, reinforce the point of still trying to aim to spend as much time as possible with friends, family, my girlfriend, even if they're not necessarily in business. I think it's something a lot of people, again, a lot of entrepreneurs kind of lose themselves like throughout the process. But ultimately, I don't want to get 30 and have made millions or hundreds of millions, but have not yet or haven't really truly spent that time with the people I grew up with, the people I love, spending time with, and so on and so forth. So again, more so self-reflection. Anyways, we really enjoyed the last 10 days. And this one again was a little less work stuff, but more personal time, free time. So the next 3 weeks, or I'm going to stay here in Basel. And I have been looking forward to truly kind of locking back in again and truly dedicating everything to work, gym, stuff like that. And then towards end of April, beginning of May, I'll then be meeting a couple of friends in Marbella, which I'm genuinely looking forward to. I think that's going to be really, really cool. But yeah, now time to get back to work. Thanks a lot for watching the video up until now. Really appreciate the support. Now I document way more stuff on my Instagram, so like definitely go check this out. It should be linked somewhere in the description. And if you're also building companies, growing teams, whatever, then obviously would love to connect. That being said, thanks a lot, and yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you around. Thanks.